everyone. Let me try that one more time. Hello, everyone. So great to see you guys. Thank you all for your patience tonight, and thank you so much for coming. I'm not going to do the welcome, actually, but I'm here to introduce you to our new Youth Employment Program Manager. We are so excited to have Ms. Rebecca Dixon as our new Program Manager, replacing Ms. Kayla Nance. I want to tell you a little bit about Rebecca and why you all are going to love working with her this coming summer, youth and parents alike. First of all, Rebecca is an experienced youth service professional. She beat out tons of people who applied for this position. We had so many people apply. We went through a lot of applications, a lot of interviews, and she was the one that landed the position. She's an experienced youth services profession. She started working at the Wade Edwards Foundation Learning Lab, the Triangle YMCA, and the Wake County Public School System. Some of you may know her by her work with us this past summer as a youth employment counselor. Did we have any kids in here that worked with Miss Rebecca this past summer? A couple? All right, very good. She is known for her extensive knowledge of youth programming and is really already a valuable asset to our team. We're really happy to have her as our youth employment programs manager. She is going to do a wonderful job. Remember her name already. You guys have seen her name on email and texts and our remind, and you will see and hear a lot more from her. So may I introduce to you officially Miss Rebecca Dixon.
Hello, everybody. I am so thankful to see all of you here tonight. This is my first A-game banquet, so I'm just glad that you all took time out of your evening to celebrate your young person reaching such a wonderful milestone. Tonight, we're going to celebrate our youth that took the time to complete the A-game certification and pass it. So let's give you all a round of applause for that. The A-game certification is a nationally recognized work ethic certification, and we are one of the largest groups that have the certification. So give you guys a round of applause. You just joined an elite group. As you move on into different areas of your life, just remember to apply the 7 principles, which are attitude, attendance, appearance, ambition, accountability, acceptance, and appreciation. This is also something that you can put on your resume that a lot of young people will not have moving forward. Some facts about it. This year, 45 youth were certified in A-game. Over 550 summer youth have been certified in this certification, and that's one of the major reasons we choose to celebrate you guys each year. So that's something to be happy about. So it's certain updates that I want to give you before we get started into our program. One, the applications will open up in February, so please be on the lookout for that. You will get communication from me. I strongly encourage you guys to check your email. Okay, that's how we communicate. If you don't get the email or check your email, you will not know when to apply. One luxury of passing A-game is that you get preference over where you want to work. So it's a big deal to make sure you're communicating with me through your email. So what are we going to check? Youth, what are you going to check? And are you going to contact me or your parents going to contact me? Okay. Just making sure. We're trying to get you guys to be more accountable. We want you guys to take lead over certain things because your parents will not always be with you to hold your hand. So we're teaching you these things now so when you leave us, you're more prepared for the future, okay? Also, if you have friends who have your work ethic, those are the ones I want you to tell about this program. So make sure that you're letting your friends know that we're opening the applications. Interviews begin March 3rd, so just making sure that you're keeping up with those moments, okay? So the first thing we will have our entertainment by Martika Brooks, and Miss Kathy will introduce her.
I'm so excited about introducing Martika Brooks to you guys. I feel like for a lot of our students, we say this, but it's really true. Our students grow with us. And this young lady has been with us since she was 15 years old. She's been in one of our programs, either Raleigh Summer Youth or Partnership Raleigh or interning with us. And it is amazing to see the growth that she's in. And that's one of the things that I love about Rebecca also, is that she's encouraging you students to make that connection with us now and keep that connection with us so you can benefit not just from Raleigh Summer Youth Employment, but all the other programs that we synergize with. So make sure you do what? She say check your what? Your email, so you will know. Well, let me tell you a little bit about Martika. She is currently at Wake Tech Community College working on her associate's degree in nursing. For the past 2 years, she has also worked part-time at Duke Raleigh Hospital as a food service ambassador. And that's a job she got through our program, Partnership Raleigh. So she's been doing that for the past 2 years and going to school. In her free time, Martika raps, she sings, she does spoken word, and she started, again, like I said before, she started working with the city of Raleigh in 2014, and in 2014 and 2015 as a Raleigh Summer Youth employee, just like yourself. And then in 2017 through last year, she has worked in Partnership Raleigh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Martika Brooks, who will bless us with her original song.
All right, now we good. Okay. Okay, it's good. You sure?
You gotta bring your A game to work each and every day. And when the job gets hard, keep a smile on your face. See, those days will get rough, but you gotta do you. Just keep your heads up and let the positivity through. Bring your A game to work. You can bring it to school. You can use it anywhere. It's a really great tool. See, I got my A game in 2014, and ever since I've been grinding, trying to reach my dreams. From Raleigh Summer Youth to Partnership Raleigh, rapping and singing has always been my hobby, and can't nobody stop me, I'ma always do me. See, if you got a dream, go get it, live it by all means. There will be those cloudy days and then the sun will come through. You gotta keep your head up and focus on you. Attitude, attendance, appearance, ambition, accountability, exception, and appreciation. These the A-game loyalties. You gotta thank those who help you get that job. See, I'm thanking Mrs. Cox, cause she helped me work hard. You should get up on your feet, clap your hands and thank her too, cause without her, there would be no Raleigh Summer Youth. Attitude, attendance, appearance, ambition, accountability, exception, and appreciation. These are the A-game loyalties. You gotta thank those who help you get that job. See, I'm thanking Mrs. Cox, cause she helped me work hard. You should get up on your feet, clap your hands and thank her too, cause without her, there would be no Raleigh Summer Youth. Attitude, attendance, appearance, ambition, accountability, exception, and appreciation. These are the A-game loyalties. You gotta thank those who help you get that job. I'm thanking Mrs. Cox, cause she helped me work hard. You should get up on your feet, clap her hands and thank her too, cause without her, there will be no Raleigh Summer Youth. Hold up, wait a minute. See, you thought I was finished. I'm just rapping about the A-game principles and how you get it. Hold up, wait a minute. See, you thought I was finished. I'm just rapping about the A-game principles and how you get it. Attitude, attendance, it's about appreciation, appearance, accountability, and ambition. These are the A-game principles, not to mention, hey, attitude, attendance, appreciation, appendix. These are the A-game principles and how you get it. These are the principles, what I say, not to mention.
Well, moving right along, I'm excited to introduce our keynote speaker to you guys today, this evening. Mr. Thomas Barksdale has worked with us a few years ago, so we're really, really excited to have him back working with us again. When I say that you are in for a treat, believe me, you are definitely in for a treat listening to him tonight. Mr. Barksdale has been hailed as one of the leading experts of character development, youth motivation, and youth culture. He is known as a transparent speaker. And when I say that, you'll see in just a few minutes when you listen to him. He is known as a transparent speaker, and his messages seek to help audiences self-discovery and harness their better selves. After going through several life challenges himself, he realized that his life mission is sharing with young people and adults the value of resiliency and the power of God. Thomas has been delivering motivational motivational, educational, social, and spiritual messages for over 22 years. In 1998, he published his first book called It's All About You, a young people's adult guide to positive living. And we do have copies of that still in our possession. So if you would like a copy of that after listening to Mr. Barksdale tonight, please let me know and I'll make sure you get a copy of it. He has also made numerous appearances all over the country, sharing with a variety of audiences and the principles that he outlines in his book. He is a leading speaker of motivation. He has a national reputation. And again, when I say you're in for a treat when listening to Mr. Thomas Barksdale, believe me. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so pleased to introduce you again to Mr. Thomas Barksdale, our featured speaker for tonight.
Good evening. It is a pleasure to be here. Are you well tonight? Certainly to Kathy and Miss Jones and Miss Dixon and the entire youth development team. It is so good to be here once again. Students and parents, it is so good to see you. Young people, congratulations on your certification. Can we talk tonight? Can I encourage somebody tonight? Can I give us some hope tonight? I like that you're talking back to me tonight. Can we spread joy tonight and love tonight? I see a table of Aggies, so I know I'm at home. My Aggies are in the building. So, friends, listen, our task is clear tonight. Students, you are what's possible in the world. You are what's right in the world. And so students, if you're open, and parents, if you're open, I just want to spend a little time investing in you. Is that okay? I think our thought for this evening is something around tomorrow is now. Yeah, tomorrow is not tomorrow. Tomorrow, students, is right now. I can't think of really any other profound or providential or purposeful skill that a young person can possess than the ability to process your future. Students, it matters not how many followers on Twitter you have, how many likes you have on Instagram or Snapchat. It matters not your last name or the color of your skin. It matters not where you're from or if Cardi B has your cell number. It matters not or very little if the baby knows your last name. What really matters, students, in this life, if you keep living and keep working, is that students who have this ability, this gumption, this notion to live now, they have a greater probability of success, of having a successful career, of living your dreams and working so hard that there are benefits for the fruit of your labor. Students who are not lazy. Do I have an amen? Amen. Students who wake up in the morning vibrant, have what Maxwell calls the law of attraction. In other words, you get in your life what you put out in your life. And friends, I want to tell you that tomorrow certainly is now. In other words, it starts, friends, with this belief in yourself. Students, I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I can remember friends at A&T, my fraternity brothers. We were hanging out in Greensboro at a restaurant. Can I tell the story? And my friends and I were gathering, and it was cool. But parents, I believe in myself. And we were chilling and having a meal, and I was eating my wings with my ranch dressing. Did I tell you I believe in myself? And all of a sudden, a young lady came up to our table, and she appeared to experience disfluency. She really couldn't talk. She was interrupting our wings. And finally, I said to her, "Sister, may we help you?" She said, "I want to take a picture." Oh, my goodness. Oh, brother still got it, huh? Yeah, she wanted to take a picture. She wanted to take a picture, didn't she? The problem was I didn't tell you who was beside me. You see, as I pulled back my chair and proceeded to stand up, she said, "Oh, no, not you." There was a brother in town that I had just met, and he's been on TV a lot. Ladies, you know that character on the hit show Power, Ghost? Oh, yeah, somebody know him. I happened to be beside Brother Omari. And she was so enthralled with Omari, I thought she wanted to take a picture of me, but she wanted to take a picture of my other fraternity brother. And so, students, as I sat back down, I learned a principle that when life knocks you down, you got to stand up inside yourself. But see, I believed in myself. And eventually, maybe tonight, somebody will want to take a picture with me. Students, you got to have self-efficacy. This belief that you have the thoughts and the behaviors and the patterns of thinking that will lead to success. And friends, it starts with a successful attitude, a positive attitude. Do you believe that life is worth living? Do you see life as the glass half full? Nobody wants to be around complaining folk. Can we talk about it? Nobody wants to be around evil people. Aren't you tired of evil people? Aren't you tired of evil people at your house? Aren't you tired of evil people working people? Aren't you tired of evil people at school? Friends, it starts with a good attitude. In high school, I was not the smartest. I didn't have the largest SAT score, but what I had was a good attitude. Friends, I didn't have the best GPA, but I had a full scholarship to go to A&T, not because I was the smartest, but because the principals and the teachers thought I had a good attitude. Students, you want to make it? You want to be somebody? Check your attitude. Do you wake up in the morning happy to be alive? You see, students, I love life so much I hate to go to bed and can't wait to wake up. Tonight when I get home, I'm going to punch the pillow because I got to go to sleep. Because when I sleep, I feel like I'm missing something. That's how much alive I am. Students, do you have a good attitude? Thank you, sweetie. Do you believe, out of the mouth of babes, if you believe in self, you will have a good attitude. And friends, because Kathy and I are co-laborers, I've been here to this program before. Please forgive me what I say next. But I don't know who started it. I don't know when it first happened. I don't know if it's you in this room. Somebody say, have mercy. I don't know when it happened, where in the country this first started. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm about to say it. But students, whatever you do, can we agree tonight, please don't ever wear your pajamas at Walmart. I mean, somebody say, my mercy. I don't know what's up, Thompson, with this pajama wearing in public. Students, your appearance means something. People will not take you seriously if you go to a job interview with your do-rag on. Your appearance means something. You don't go and apply for a scholarship and interview with for a scholarship in slides, what the old folks used to call flip-flops. Your appearance means something. I was at a high school in Charlotte the other day, and bless her heart, the young lady looked like she rolled up out of the bed, skipped the bathroom, skipped breakfast. I don't want to see a 15-year-old walking in homeroom with Gucci, juicy, delicious. You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to know what your pajamas have on, what words have on your pajamas. Oh, students, please don't wear your pajamas in public. Oh, my goodness, and I looked at her feet. Maybe she thought she could learn Algebra 2 better with those bedroom shoes. Somebody say appearance means everything. Students, do you not know that people will make value judgments about you based on how you look? People will decide how much to pay you based on how you look. Your appearance means everything. And if you adopt this work ethic, these certification principles, you will always have this ability to look professional, look decent, look like people you command respect when you walk in the room. Students, you do understand that because you were born, when you walk in the room, you're supposed to light up the room. Things are supposed to be different because you showed up. Oh, my friends, your appearance is everything. But look at somebody and say, he's not finished yet. Students, my goodness. You got to also have some ambition. Students, you do understand that it's grind time. You do understand that anybody that's ever accomplished anything significant has had to grind for it. Students, it starts with ambition. How you doing? I don't know. How was school today? I don't know. How was work? I don't know. Students, if you have a cell phone that you don't pay the monthly bill, can we talk? I am amongst family, am I not? If you have a cell phone and you ate 3 meals today and you're not sleeping under a bridge tonight, at least you can do several things. When your parents are talking to you, don't answer them by looking at your phone. Here's how we can can we do an addiction test? Did you say yes? Can we? Okay, thank you. In the last 24 hours, students, if you've taken your cell phone in the bathroom to use the bathroom, you addicted. Oh, that wasn't funny to some people. I mean, it is a tool. It's not your life. Ambition is not how many text messages you can give or receive. Ambition is you were like me at 19. When I picked up my mother from work and she was crying. I was a sophomore in college. It could tear me up thinking about it now. She got in the car and said, "Son, I'm upset." I said, "Mom, why are you upset?" And she said, "My boss called me stupid. But I can't quit because you and your sisters have to go to school." See, students, at 19, that's all I needed to hear. See, I wake up looking for progress. I wake up looking for the next opportunity to grow and develop. I don't know about you students, but I want my mom Dukes to live in some peace. Ambition is this ability to harness greatness. Students, tomorrow is now. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and she came home last week. Can I tell you this? She came home crying because she didn't do well in hip-hop dance class. I said, "Oh, that ain't no problem. Do you know who you talking to, girl? What's the song?" "Oh, Dad, she's 10. And so I said, "Well, next week, which was this week, I'm going to take you to dance practice. And I'm going to come in your class. And when the song is on, I'm going to show you, girl, that it's in your DNA to master hip hop. Can I tell you what happened? Do you want to know what happened? All I heard was Dirty South, East Coast. And by the time they got to West Coast, my goodness, I don't know what I did. I got down on the ground and I struggled to get back up, but when I got up, I looked to my right and I looked to my left, and all those 10 and 9-year-olds were dancing and getting it in. You know what I learned? When you have ambition, you don't really have to know what you're doing. Alex Haley said, fake it until you make it. Misty Copeland, the baddest sister that's ever done ballet in New York, she said, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm closer than I was yesterday. Students, what's your ambition? What gives you your life? You know, many of us in this room, your grandparents and your great-grandparents fought and died for you to go to school. You do understand that failure is no excuse. It's in your DNA to be ambitious, to go forward, to launch your skills. Oh, students, it starts with an attitude. It starts with your appearance. And then you gotta have some ambition. Oh, but can I tell you something else? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. As long as she keeps saying yes, I'm gonna keep going. Folks, listen, I was at a middle school and I almost lost everything I worked for. 35 young men, 13 and 12 years old, Miss Kathy, I couldn't believe it. They had been in my program for 4 weeks, and I thought it was a good idea to buy pizza. And so here I am passing out pizza. And I see them eating their pizza, and I'm waiting. They killed the pepperoni pizza, and I'm waiting. They move in on the cheese pizza, and I'm waiting. I gave them bottled water, and I'm waiting. I look at my phone to see what time it is, and I know the bell is about to ring, and you know what's happening, right? I'm waiting. I bought enough pizza for them to have a third slice before lunch. Is that not good? But I'm waiting. They put the trash in the trash can. They leave the room. And not one of those 35 young men told me thank you. Students, can I tell you a secret in life? Thank you, sweetie. If you want to be somebody, please show appreciation. Some magical words are thank you. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. You don't go to an interview and after you interview, just hope to get the job. You go to Dollar General or Dollar Tree and find a thank you card and you mail it back to the person that you just interviewed, thanking them for their time. Do you know, students, what it would mean to your parents' day? Thank you, sweetie. If you looked in the refrigerator and saw the food and said, thank you for this heat. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Thank you for this air condition. Thank you for these clothes. Oh, students, you want to be somebody? You want to grow? Be appreciative. Learn how to say thank you. Learn how to give things back. Oh, but friends, that's not all. You want to grow? You want to grow and have people hire you and have employable skills? You know what else you need? You need attendance. Students, I'm going to ask you a quick question. It's rhetorical because we got to get you certified and get your certificates. What do you do with your time? Oh, my goodness. What do you do with your time? You want to know what your value system is? Go look in your trash can, and that tells us what your behavior has been. You see, that students look like you and act like you with same dreams and goals who study, and they study, and they read, and they read. Simone Biles, the baddest gymnast that's ever done it. You know Simone. Homegirl is flipping and ducking and flipping someone. They don't know what to do with her. She said, I was built for this, so I might as well use it. Students, you were built for this moment. You need to use it. It starts with you showing up on time. I don't know where in the world we get off starting stuff late. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Students, if you're supposed to be at school at 8:05, you need to be there at 7:55. If the interview starts at 8 o'clock, you need to be there at 7:45. And then lastly, friends, before I let you go, students, you need accountability. This whole notion of I am accountable to myself. In other words, I have high standards for myself. I was vacationing at Virginia Beach, and I always had this dream to run a marathon. Do I look like I can run a marathon? Don't answer that. I had this dream that I could run a marathon. Oh, you should have seen me. I'm a bad dude, right? And I'm on the boardwalk of Virginia Beach, true story. And all of a sudden, I see this motorcycle come on the boardwalk. And all of a sudden, Miss Kathy, I see these runners with those numbers on their chest. And I thought about, I want to run in a what? In a marathon. You know what I did? I got off my bench and I jumped in the Shamrock Marathon. I didn't register. I wasn't supposed to be in the marathon. The marathon just happened to be run past where I was. And you know what I did? I seized the opportunity and I jumped in the marathon. Young man said, hey man, how are you? I said, sir, how are you? He said, how much you running today? I said, how long is it? He said, it's 26.5 miles. I said, oh really? We might can do that today. I see how it feel. Friends, we got to the next stop. But guess what? I ran in the Shamrock Marathon. Students, you define your own success. You define your own work ethic. You define your own value system. And when you do it, you realize that nobody owes you a living. What you achieve or fail to achieve in your lifetime is directly related to what you do or fail to do. And never think it's too early or too late to begin, for time plays no favorites and will pass whether you act or not. Friends, tomorrow is now. What will you do with the opportunity that the A-game principles have given you? Friends, you are awesome. You are beautiful people. Nelson Mandela said, you playing small does not serve the world. You playing small does not serve the world. Students and families, congratulations. You have put in the effort. You ought to be celebrated. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Well, I can say, I told you so. So I told you so. Thank you so much, Mr. Barksdale. That was incredibly awesome. Thank you so much for reminding us of our A-game principles and how they relate to not just our job, but real life. I think parents, you all can appreciate the principles as well. We hope our students have shared with you what those principles are. There are 7 principles of the A-game, and Mr. Barksdale has done an excellent job, again, relating to how they impact us real world. Thank you again, Mr. Barksdale. I cannot tell you how very proud I am to all you students who have gotten your A-game certification. It's not an easy test, is it, guys? Is it an easy test, guys? No. Right, because we've gotten a lot of phone calls from desperate parents wondering what are y'all gonna do and how y'all gonna pass the test. But I'm so proud of all of you all who have passed the test. All of you all are not in the room. We have, how many have passed the test so far? 45 students that have passed the test. It's not an easy test. So again, you guys need to applaud yourselves for getting your certification. We're now getting ready to recognize our A-game certified youth. When I call your name, if you will come around this way to receive your certification and your A-game pin. See, Mr. Barksdale, here is something that they can wear to show that they are A-game certified. To receive your certificate and your A-game pin, and just a token of our appreciation for your hard work. And then if you'll stop right here, we will take a photo of you and your certificate. So, our first A-game certified youth that I believe is here tonight, Xavion Adams. Is Xavion here? Okay, Xavion's not here. Miss Brianna Anderson. Brianna. Our next A-game certified youth employee is Kayla Armstrong. Mario Belogan. Congratulations. Our next A-game certified youth is Alexis Byfield. Congratulations, Alexis. Next, we have Justin Christmas, who has obtained his A-game certification. Congratulations, Justice. Solandia Cofield. Congratulations, Ms. Cofield. Also getting their A-game certificate award tonight is Isra Darwish. Congratulations, Isra. We also have Morgan Graham, who has achieved A-game certification. Is Morgan here tonight? Okay. After Morgan, if we can get Mr. Elijah Green to come up to accept his award. Is Elijah here? Okay. And Niharika Kadali. Congratulations on your A-game certification. Also happy to have Thomas Litch, sorry. I just talked to your mom yesterday. I should have remembered that. TJ, congratulations on your A-game certification, sir. And you certainly do. You have the appearance down pat. Thank you. Mr. Matthew McCrae, if you would come up and receive your A-game certification. Congratulations, Matthew. Nicholas Quiones. Congratulations, Nicholas. Your A-game certification tonight. We also have Kaylee Robinson. Is Kaylee here? Okay. Also, Ajax Patel. Congratulations, Ajax, on your A-game certification, sir. Appreciate your hard work. Geronimo Matthew Shaw. Congratulations. Another A-gamer who has the appearance down pat. Thank you, sir. Isaiah Smith. Congratulations on your A-game certification. Very, very proud of you. Also following Isaiah, Miss Carly Thompson. Congratulations, Carly, on your A-game certification. Very proud of you. Kalea Thornton. Is Kalea here? Congratulations, Kalea. Very proud of your A-game certification. Also, Elijah Webster. Elijah, you worked very hard. Congratulations on your A-game. And lastly, Sarah Wilson. Sarah, another hard worker. Congratulations on your A-game certification. That is great. We are so, so proud of all of our students, again, who have received their A-game certification. The principles of A-game. Students, you guys want to call them out for us? What's the number one principle? What's the first principle? Attitude. Another one? For those who don't know? Attendance. Somebody from the audience. Appearance. Appreciation. Accountability. Ambition. And acceptance. Very, very good. So parents, again, we are so proud of our students, and we can all give all of our students a round of applause for their A-game certification. Very good. All right. And then I did want to share some highlights of our program before we leave tonight. We do this at every end of the year. Just to share with our parents, our participants, and our program partners all the hard work that you guys have done over the year. And these are some of just a few of our 2019 Raleigh Summer Youth Employment highlights. We got over 600 applications online for the positions that you all are working in. That is an incredible amount. We interviewed 356 of you all, and we hired 230. And even though we overhire, that means that we have room for about 200 students, but we overhire because we know that some of these students will not be taking the job, so we overhire for them. So again, you are in a very competitive position right now, so you all should feel very, very proud of yourselves for getting one of those positions. I apologize. There was one person that I did not call for the A-game certification who's here tonight. My apologies. I missed that name. Mr. Mackay Thompson, if you're here, if you will come up and receive your A-game certification. I apologize for missing you. Congratulations, Mackay. Is there anybody else here that got their A-game whose name I did not call? All right, just Mackay. Mackay, I apologize again. Congratulations on your A-game certification. We definitely need you here. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Appreciate your hard work. All right. Also, our summer youth employees work in 18 of our City of Raleigh departments, and you all have contributed over 45,000 hours of service in 2018, 2019. Our workers have made over $290,000. Parents, y'all look at that figure. That's how much money your kids have made over the summer. And if they move on to Partnership Raleigh, they have an opportunity to make even more. And also, once you all finish the first year working with us, you have an opportunity to be hired in our other City of Raleigh departments and divisions. So right now we have 45 students that worked with us last summer that have continued to work in other City of Raleigh departments. So again, congratulations to all of your hard work that you all have done. Thanks so much for making us look good. Well, as we close out tonight, I just want to say thank you again for coming. I did want to have a special thank you to some of our guests that are here tonight. I did want to say a special thank you to you parents. Guys, you all are the ones that help us make this program work. Thank you for working with us as we work with your students. Thank you for reminding them to look at their emails and respond. Thank you for reminding them to bring all of the A-game principles to work. And thank you so much for working with us as we continue to improve our program. I also want to thank our division administrator, Ms. Linda Jones, who's here tonight. Linda is one of our best program supporters. She knows this program inside and out because she used to run the program years ago. So she is really one of our biggest cheerleaders, and I want to say thank you so much for your continual support. It means a lot, not just to me, but to all of us. Thank you for being here. So again, if we can get all of our students to go on this wall, I would say again, good night. Thank you all again for your attendance, and have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Thank you all.